Hi there, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're not new here. My name is Gina and today I have a handbag unboxing for you. So you probably have already seen in the title of this video, this is a Cuyana unboxing. I've done a couple of Cuyana reviews on my channel in the past. I think these are really helpful because Cuyana has a lot of styles and they have a lot of styles that are like slightly tweaked. So a lot of modifications or different colors. And it's really great to see like in real life on a person what the different sizes look like or what the colors look like, because sometimes the online pictures just they are not true to real life. So this bag that I'm going to share with you is a pretty new one. I hadn't seen it before on Cuyana's website and it's called the Forma Bag. I think according to their website it's their newest bag, so actually I have it up. It says, our newest must-have bag for the modern woman in need of a refined and effortless support throughout her day. Ideal for radiating confidence without trying too hard. Okay, the description is very meh, to be honest, or maybe I'm just being critical. But yeah, it is what it is. But it's a really beautiful bag. I'll put it up on screen. As soon as I saw it, I thought it was just gorgeous. And then the colors that it comes in is really beautiful. It comes in a classic black. It comes in one of their like chestnut browns, which is like a cognac brown almost, but doesn't look like it has a lot of red undertones. And then it comes in their taupe color, which is called Clay on their website, which seems like a pinky undertone taupe. And then it comes in this new color called Plum. And the Plum, I saw it and I was like, I want that bag. That is my birthday bag. That's what I want for my birthday. I haven't really been in a bag mood lately, which is very rare for me because I love handbags, but there's not been anything that's really been catching my eye that's new, at least. There's plenty of bags that I've been like eyeing forever, and you know, there's always a beautiful bag out there, but nothing that's like new or that I wanted to like, that would fill a gap in my wardrobe, that it wouldn't like compete with other bags in my wardrobe until I saw this one. This one immediately gave me Totem tea lock vibes. And what I'll do, actually, I'll talk you through some of like my thought process behind this bag while I show you the unboxing. So I'll insert that here. But basically this bag really reminded me of the Totem tea lock. And I've loved that bag for many, many years. Even just the top handle version, there's a clutch version, there's I think a larger one with a crossbody strap, I believe, or maybe it's a shoulder strap. But anyway, that bag is beautiful, but I can't justify spending so much money on a bag at this stage in my life, and probably ever. I'm definitely a more thrifty person. And so while I love that bag, couldn't really justify it. Also, I've seen some reviews where it's like, you know, the Totem branding kind of fades, that gold foil fades over time, or the lock is a little bit finicky. Like the reviews aren't so phenomenal that I'm like, oh, I have to have that bag in my wardrobe. This one, on the other hand, I was like, okay, it's still a little pricey. It's $598. If you're a first-time Cuyana purchaser, then you can get 10% off on top of that. But I really found that this was unique because of the color. The color really, really drew me in. I'm definitely like, I love fall tones, olives and burgundies. And this plum is something, I don't have anything similar to it in my wardrobe. I don't have any burgundy bags. And I feel like this is very adjacent to burgundy. So I was super excited. I also really love Cuyana's leather. I do find that their leather is very high quality, very durable. And I thought that this bag would actually be very similar to some of their pebbled leathers. And I think I would actually prefer that because it would give it much more slouch. As you'll see, as I talk you through the pros and the cons of this bag, this is a much smoother leather and much stiffer. And so I don't think that it's going to loosen as quickly as I would have liked. And so it doesn't have that like slouchiness that the T-lock kind of gives you. Anyway, hopefully you've seen the unboxing now. I'm gonna show you in life what it looks like. So here's my box. I took off my packing label, but you can see this is how it arrived to me. And inside, no stuffing, no nothing, no pomp and circumstance. It was just the bag in the box with the packing slip. And so that was a little bit disarming for me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's just the box, no paper, no nothing. And inside a dust bag, no wrapping. I'm very used to Coach protecting their bags inside and having a dust bag in addition. And this literally just showed up just like this. So if it had gotten banged up, it really would have taken a beating. Beautiful, the size is gorgeous. I love this size. I wanted something that was like mid to a little bit bigger for the fall, because when I'm wearing jackets and coats, I like a slightly bigger bag, like a medium size, not so many of my like tiny bags. I'm not going to carry that around because then I just need a little more space. And so I thought this size would be perfect. As you can see, it is definitely a bit more stiff, and it's beautiful. It's a really beautiful shape. I love the minimalism. It was a bit dusty when it arrived to me, which I don't know if that's just from the cotton bag, but I still see like a little bit of dust. I think it might be from the dust bag itself. And the color, if you can see, I'm going to try and get a good, I'll take pictures too, but get a good color of it. It is definitely a purpley color. It doesn't have a lot of red tone to it. It's definitely closer to a purple than a burgundy, which the color is called plum. That makes perfect sense. So when you open it, what I realize is the straps actually tuck all the way in. So if you wanted to wear this as like a clutch or a carry-all, you could. So that's kind of cool, because I didn't think this bag would be very versatile. And if you know me, if you've watched my videos, I like a versatile bag. This opens with a magnetic closure. It has 2 magnets here. And as you see, it's like, they are strong. They are quite stiff. I was like a little bit, I thought they were stuck together, Velcroed or glued when I first tried to open it because I was being too delicate, but you got to really like yank it. So that's good, because like your stuff isn't going to just fall out easily. So it opens up, and inside I still have it stuffed, so I'll take the stuffing out. And it is suede lined, and it's like a dark gray suede. It's very beautiful, and that is one thing I won't knock Cuyana on ever, is their leather quality. So let's see if you can get a good look inside. And it's just an open bucket. It has 1 slip pocket that's leather, and it says Cuyana on it. It also has one little, Cuyana likes these little attachment things where you can like add things to your bag, and it makes it a little more functional. So you can clip your key rings onto that little loop, and the hardware is beautiful. And then if you pull out your strap, so you'll see the strap is very simple. It's not adjustable. And so the length you get, that's the drop that you have to live with, which is a little bit unfortunate, honestly. It's not very inclusive. But yeah, that is what it is. It's not like interchangeable or detachable. It's totally sewn in. And so that is the bag, totally open. If you flip it like this, it does close, and that is quite lovely and beautiful too. And it's just a very minimal bag. One thing that really disappointed me as soon as I opened it was that there are no feet on the bottom. And for a $600 bag that is structured, and that is, you know, it's like a bag that you're going to be like sitting down, like it has a flat bottom, so you're naturally going to want to be sitting it down on things. I would have liked some feet. It could have done with some feet, to be totally honest. It's too expensive of a bag to not do that. And I get that it's like supposed to be very clean and minimal and like no hardware, totally fine. Leather feet on the bottom, would have loved that. So that's like a huge detraction, especially since it is a smoother leather and not a pebbled. Like the bottom's gonna scratch up immediately. And so yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. Other than that, the stitching is very beautiful. I love that the stitching, like the stitch color, matches perfectly. I don't love contrast stitching. Like occasionally I like a bag with a little bit of contrast, but for a color like this, if the purple was like not the right tone of purple, it would make the bag feel cheap, and it doesn't. So I really like that. What else did I want to share with you about this bag? So the opening, I already mentioned, it's a little bit stiff. It doesn't seem like it's going to be hard to get in and out of with this strap. Unlike the horse bag, which also has a magnetic closure like this, and then it has a top handle. You have to get used to moving the top handle out the way to get into your bag, but I don't think that this will be an issue. Like having it under your arm and then just opening it up and grabbing something out, I think it'll be easy and perfectly fine. I am a little bit like wary now these days of leather lined bags, even though I love the luxurious like suede lining. I also know that it's really hard to keep clean, and then especially this is like a dark gray. It's really, you're not going to see your things that well, like unless you have really good lighting and you're opening it all the way up. It's like not the easiest to get in and out of and see all of your stuff and find your stuff. So yeah, that's one little detraction. It's not a huge deal, but I don't know, I want a lighter lining in my bags these days. It just makes life a little bit easier. So that's just one small thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this bag, to be totally honest. as far as like what it looks like, construction, all of that. I think it's well made. Do I think it's worth $600? Okay, that's where I'm really on the fence. So if you love this bag, you love the color, which that was part of the reason why I got it, then it could be worth $600, to be honest. The leather is very good quality, and I think the aesthetic is really lovely. If you're gonna be using this a lot, like every day, I think it definitely could be worth it. I think it'll last a while. For me, so the color number one, I don't know if I love this color. And I'm really disappointed because I was just so like fixated. I don't think this will go very well with a lot of the colors in my wardrobe already, which is, then I'm not gonna pick it up, you know? The other thing about this bag, which has nothing to do with the form of the bag and, you know, the beauty of the bag, it's the function. I can get in and out of it for sure. And even the strap drop isn't an issue for me. Like, I think it looks pretty good. It feels pretty good, but it is a bulky bag to have right under your arm like this. And I am not gonna wear it like this, like some of the models do. And I'm also not gonna wear it because it is a longer drop, like crook of the arm. It's a little bit too long for it to be like a top handle kind of style. And so really this bag, ideally, the way I would wear it is under the arm. And if it weren't so structured, if it were a bit softer, and which it will soften up, I do definitely think it'll soften up a little bit, but if it were a bit softer right off the bat, kind of like my horse bag with the pebbled leather, then I think I would absolutely keep this. It would fit under the arm and it would feel more comfortable. But this with my things in it under my arm is gonna feel bulky, and then that with jackets and sweaters, I think I'm gonna feel so uncomfortable that I won't actually reach for this bag. That plus the color. I mean, this bag I could get in a different color if I really loved it, and you know, that would be fine. But I don't know if it's actually worth $600 to me. It's a beautiful bag. The size is amazing. I like the shape. I like the idea. But if they come out with it in a softer leather, I think I would reconsider. But I think this one is going to have to go back, unfortunately. It's just such a bummer. I was very, very excited because I haven't really been seeing any bags that I love. And I like to get myself a bag for my birthday each year, which is coming up. So unfortunately, I think this is coming off my wish list, going back to the store. I am gonna try and return it in store so I can take a peek at some of the other bags that Cuyana has, because I do think they do a really beautiful pebbled leather, and I think that's what I'm looking for the fall season, winter season, into the spring. So anyway, I'm gonna do a quick like what fits in this bag so that you can just see. Maybe I'll do a little time lapse or something because I've yapped enough. And yeah, just so you can actually see what fits. It definitely, I mean, it'll fit a very big phone. It'll fit a lot, which is great. I think I'll be able to fit like my toiletry pouch in here, a notebook. That was the other thing. In the fall, I usually will travel around, like go around with a book. And I was like, oh, this is gonna fit a paperback beautifully. It'll fit my notebook beautifully. So I was really excited about this bag, but she's not the one, unfortunately. So anyway, I really hope that this was helpful. I will leave the links to this bag in case you are interested, in case the things that didn't work for me might be fine for you. I'll leave it down below so you can check it out for yourself. And yeah, that's all I have for you. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.